I find out her age, folks. I soon bust it.
Whose is?
Yes. She look as good as Simone, and she's just 57.
Very funny. Simone is not 57.
No, Simone is 59. You are 57. So the World Bank announced that US $14.85 million grant from the Global Risk Financing Facility, GRIF. And that's to support Jamaica in expanding its financial protection against natural disaster risks. And there have been so many natural disasters close to our shores in recent time. We certainly need this. The event featured a presentation from Jamaica's Minister of Finance on the lessons from Jamaica's success in reducing public debt by almost 50% of gross domestic product in 6.5 years, while reducing unemployment and inflation to historically low levels. Now, despite Jamaica's fiscal achievements, the country remains vulnerable to natural disasters and extreme weather events that could threaten the macroeconomic outlook and fiscal gains. I'm not seeing here what exactly the money will be used for, but it's certainly money that we could use and certainly money that we need.
It'll be.
And a grant would suggest you don't pay it back, right?
No,
a
grants are
usually
usually
it's given to you, right?
You know, I always say read the fine lines. You know, we do receive grants, but the grants come with conditions.
Yeah. But
that
it's not
we must
something
adhere
that,
to.
But I don't think it's something that you literally
It's not a loan that you
give
have to
back the
pay
money,
back.
yeah.
No.
What else is happening?
What else is happening? Good news for Usain Bolt and Glenn Christian. They will be awarded the International Humanitarian Award in New York from the Friends of Jamaica, the American Friends of Jamaica. Two icons. Their awards will be for philanthropy. Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Christian is the founder and chairman of CariMed Group of Companies.
And are you? And
just broke ground for some $1 billion facility.
He's had a really successful.
Yeah, man. Brilliant, man. There he is.
Yeah, business, and he is, and he does give back as well. So congratulations to you, Mr. Glenn Christian, and our Olympian, 8-time Olympic gold medalist and world record holder, Usain Bolt.
World best.
The world best.
Yeah,
yes.
There he is. And I know Mr. Christian broke ground. I know it's at least $1 billion. I think it's more than $1 billion.
What's that on a new?
Yeah, that's a new building.
A new building?
For CariMed. I think it's over at Bernard Lodge, I think. Don't give me a hard time if I got that wrong, but I think so.
And the award is also to highlight the contributions that they've made to the economic development here in Jamaica. So it's not just philanthropy, but the other contributions they've made and looking at their success as individuals. So
he's done brilliantly well.
Yeah.
Congrats, sir. And
Congratulations.
congrats to world best.
Yeah. What else is going on?
Paternal responsibility. No paternity leave if men don't live with mothers, says the Justice Minister.
I told you can't get your paternity leave you've been wanting. I told you. You have to live with the mother before she gives birth.
I hear you have a little room for me somewhere, so I can come in. And I quote the minister, if you want paternity leave, you must be living with the mother for a few months before birth. If it's your wife, no problem. If it's your girlfriend, then you can't come and say it's my child and therefore I'm entitled to paternity leave and you're not living with the mother. You would be getting paternity leave to do what? Visit her every day? All I'm saying, I'm still quoting here, is that the fathers in Jamaica need to take responsibility for the children they have fathered. It is just unfair for the mothers to struggle with these children and all the fathers believe that they are to do is to send money. That's not enough. Most of these children need love and attention, and if those children had love and attention, they wouldn't be at the corner with the gangs becoming criminals, causing us to have this program of child diversion. There you go.
In July, however, telecommunications firm Flow announced a new policy for paid leave for fathers, adoptive and foster parents, and extended time off for mothers. So they've been leading with that. 16 weeks is what they're offering for paid leave for birth mothers and 8 weeks of paid leave for fathers, adoptive and foster parents, as well as any employee who becomes a surrogate parent.
There you go. All right, that's it.
What do you think? Paternity leave?
Paternity leave if you deserve it, if you earned it.
Earned it how?
Well, as you said earlier, you don't want to just be the father and gone a foreign and the mother is here and you come back and say, well, me's the father, I want paternity leave.
But can we just take a moment to give a Smile public service announcement? want to stop breed like cow and donkey.
When you say
We must raise children. People are breeding, talk about them get a youth and them something there. We are done with that slave conversation. We were never slaves, we were enslaved. So get your mind out of the gutter, out of slavery, and start to become kings and princes who raise children, right? Stand with the woman, marry her, build a family. When I run around like some donkey.
Don't get yourself in
Stop
trouble.
it.
Yeah, but don't get yourself in trouble.
Who?
You.
Me? I can't get myself in trouble because I believe that I must stand up for righteousness.
No, that's not why you're
and justice.
That's not why you're
And justice means the men should not be out there running around, having a bunch of children you can't look after. All right? With a bunch of women. All right? We are no longer slaves. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. No more breeding like cows and donkeys. Raise families. If you cannot look after your child, you should not be having children. All right?
So that is a precursor to Tantrum Thursday.
When's that?
Eh?
Who's working tomorrow?
No, we have a Tantrum Thursday that you're trying to steal.
I know, right?
You're trying to steal.
I know.
All right.